Hello everyone!
If the countless
Welcome to
voices can't
the Philippines Nationals
rewind,
Mania
even then
2024
we'll fill
4K
this
Division
thrill
for this match. I'm Solo's
crisis.
host, and with me on the counter is going to be none other than Laser Reed. Hello there, how are you doing today?
Hello, and yeah, I'm doing all right. Just playing a little bit of Soir before this. Almost forgetting that I have not the commentate schedule right now, but hey, I'm doing all right. So this match is gonna be the match that's gonna be coming soon. It's gonna be between two pretty good players. It's gonna be Soir versus MowseChow.
That would be right indeed, Soir versus MowseChow, and here's gonna be their team intro and all that. And now we'll be proceeding with the gameplay. Wait a second. There we go, much better to look at. And looks like Mouseau actually wins the game. So that's
Oh.
gonna be Rice 1 with the protect. So Soir rolling an 8, Mouseau gets a 66. I'm not surprised because the protect is going to be Rice 1. And for Soir, it's gonna be timeline which is LN2. LN2 is a very good protect because Soir is slow defenses.
Yes, sir.
And that's in general. So 10 looks to be the ban for Soir. And that's a very good ban. Honestly, if there's anything here that Soir would definitely have a chance, it has to be Rice 3. Rice 3 is something that's ridiculously easy, at least in comparison to most of the pool. But it's definitely made up for its length and all that.
Really hard to, if I was in MowseChow's position, it's really hard to, like I would say 6 maps are like in favor of Soir right now. Like it's really hard to know which to ban.
Well, that's true. And,
Or maybe even 7. Even with the ban it's 6, it's still 6 maps, so it's really hard. So he bans Hybrid 1, the the Jackie oriented hybrid.
That's a bit of a strange ban. I would have thought LN3, LN2 would have been. Sorry. I really thought LN1 and LN3 would have been better. And not to mention, I really think hybrids, in general, I don't know. Like, hybrids are something that Soir could probably choke on. So, honestly, a very surprising ban from MowseChow. But regardless. Okay, wait. Rice 3 is gonna be what MowseChow is gonna pick. I am not confident about this one. Like, I'm worried because I know that MowseChow can actually act, but I think Soir is also really good in that acting department. So, alright, that's going to be a really risky one.
It is very risky. Not a pick that I would recommend against Soir, but I if he's confident in the kind of accuracy that he can put out against Soir, then I guess it could be justified. But yeah, this is very risky.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to like actually see how these two players are able to act. Okay, so wait a second, what's happening? Alright, I was a bit worried that something happened, but I guess not.
Yeah, they just have some cold hands. And as the MP started, we'll be watching the first match, the first map on the first day of round of 16, and it's gonna be Rice 3.
Again, Rice 3 was not something I really expected MowseChow to pick first. I was expecting something like Rice 1, or actually no, considering that was a protect, maybe it was better for him to not pick this immediately. But now, this raises the question, what should MowseChow even go for if, let's say, they win this? Should he go for Rice 4 then? Because honestly, Rice 4
Rice 4 is
very...
banned. I mean,
Oh, sorry, Rice 5, I meant Rice 5.
Rice 5. It's a bit tough right now.
It is indeed a tough decision to make. So at the very least right now though, I can definitely say that um Mouse has a pretty comfortable lead. I'm surprised. I would have thought Soir would have dominated this.
I guess the cold hands are affecting him, but either way, the act is still very close. Like a 0.01, there's no difference anymore. Like, there's not much of an act difference now, but like a slight act difference. The act difference is even lower than 0.01. That's how low the difference of accuracy is, and we see a little bit of a advantage of accuracy by Soir. MowseChow right behind. Like this is like we're in like the lower decimal amount of difference, and Soir got themselves a 200. That is not good right now.
I mean, it definitely isn't good. Like, if you think about it, what makes this more devastating is the mere fact that there's 0 breaks on this file. So the fact that there's 0 breaks, and that's another 200 from Soir, very unfortunate. He cannot keep on getting these 200s, otherwise really gonna reduce the chances of getting a win on this pick. As MowseChow, very consistent, though not racing that act just yet. Very consistent is much better than dropping, and there we go. Even a 0.01% means a lot. Soir dropping again, dropping a 200 again.
Yeah, and I guess this pick was actually justified. Like this pick that seemed so risky, they actually really had the advantage on this. MowseChow just very consistently holding like the 99.87. Like they were holding that accuracy since the beginning, I think.
Yeah, here's the thing though, they're just considering again this has no breaks. Anything can still happen. MowseChow keeping that 99.88, Soir at 99.81. I see a few perfects that really could have dropped, but okay, this is when it starts to get that Soir dropping. I think that's the nail in the coffin. Like that, those trills, the split trills, it's not gonna help any bit, and I think MowseChow is actually starting to gain. And just like that, very solid performance from MowseChow, and Soir wasn't really that bad. Let's look at the UR. So that's 83 on MowseChow, and I believe Soir at 93. Still really good ratios, but honestly, MowseChow having the slight edge is already a good sign that, in terms of Rice, at the very least, it's definitely on MowseChow's side right now.
Yeah,
Right.
very unexpected. Like not something that we expected here, but MowseChow with like really good accuracy. We knew that he was this good at accuracy, but beating out Soir is not an easy feat. Even with cold hands, like that is not something that you see every day. That you would beat in terms of accuracy, Soir. And MowseChow strikes first after the Rice 3 unexpectedly. Now it's gonna be Soir's pick, LN1. That is very expected. The consistency, LN release pick. This map quite long, 2 minutes and 41 seconds. It's all about the consistency and a little bit of coordination release in there as well. Like when you think of traditional, comfortable kind of LN maps, you think of this. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit scuffed here, but
Don't worry, that was just a resolution issue, and now we're back, just in time.
oh, there's no time wasted. Map just started, and it's gonna be LN1. picked by Swar. Now this is gonna be expected to be on Swar's side because Swar, one of the best LN players in this tournament, in fact, according to the qualifiers, and we can already see it right now. 99.83 compared to 99.30. Like, we're already starting, and you can see a huge gap in accuracy right now, considering the fact that this is the early stages and this is the consistency LN pick. So, you know, really good start by Swar right now.
Look at MowseChow's UI. It's very clear that MowseChow is releasing some of these at the late, much later than Soir is. Like, look at Soir, very centered, and honestly, that's really concerning because look at the difference here. 98.9 and 99.7. That's a very much night and day difference. 10,000 points, and the fact that MowseChow hasn't missed a single beat here. That's a very bad sign. Because typically when someone leads by 15,000, a miss already happened at that point, right? So the fact that they're this low on this map, that's how big the accuracy disparity is.
Yeah, MowseChow not struggling a lot in these LNs. Just the release is not in MowseChow's favor. At the very, as we can see, like already 24 point deficit, and probably even increasing. Like the accuracy by Swar though, 99. Almost 80 in fact, 99.8, almost 80, and MowseChow, the unfortunate miss, but you know there's not really much of a difference right now.
Yeah, MowseChow unfortunate drops, and honestly, Soir just performing much better than back then. This is really going to be a back and forth battle, it seems. With, like, we see Soir was much better on the LN side, and MowseChow, who we know is the better Rice player, at the very least right now. Another miss from MowseChow, that's certainly not gonna help. While I think Soir is gonna be able to secure a full combo, maybe? Okay.
It's definitely gonna happen.
You never know. Maybe some issue happens on the keyboard.
Yeah, maybe some random shield's gonna interrupt Swar, but that's not gonna happen.
That's not too bad. Like, look
Well,
at the 200 count. 84 to 8. Like, that is a 1:10 difference.
That is like almost like 10%.
Yeah, very good accuracy from Soir. Like 362 to 2913. That ratio really signifies that they're able to control.
Almost like a 500-300 count, like difference.
Like, if we were to look at the URs and all that, it's at 132 for Soir, and for MowseChow at 238. Definitely very impressive.
Yeah, very very unstable MowseChow, when it comes to LNs, but very strong, very very stable by Soir when it comes to LNs, like as expected, to one of the best LN players in tournament.
By the way, we're just going to restart the client for a little bit.
We're gonna be waiting for
just to fix some of the issues.
Gonna be fixing the stream.
I will be. We're just trying to get the skin to be fixed. Like, there's some issues on the skin right now. Don't worry about that. That's no biggie. No problem. We're just getting everything sorted.
Yep.
So just for everyone to know, the pick now is going to be Rice 2, and Rice 2 is the very jump streamy.
The pick now is, as you know, Emily has cut off for a bit. It's Rice 2. I'm gonna tell my therapist on you. This is basically Rice 3, but harder. I mean, it has some breaks in between as well. Rice 2 a little bit harder when it comes to, you know, holding accuracy and combo, but other than that, it's not too different from Rice 2, to be honest. So this could be in MowseChow's favor, considering what we saw on Rice 2. I mean Rice 3. So
Yeah, right now, honestly, what I'm worried about here, again, consistency wise, it looks like MowseChow may have the upper hand, especially on Rice. Okay, let's see if the changes were applied. I hope it is. If not, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I don't know what happened to the skin. Still the same.
It's it's marvelous. But anyways,
Oh my god.
this map has more miss potential, more AC decreasing potential. It's really tough map. In certain parts, you can already see like these split trills. Like if you're not expecting these, which they can appear out of nowhere, they will they will you know throw you off guard, and it's just not something that you really want, especially in a map like this.
That's true. Wow, Soir actually doing enough to be only right behind MowseChow, 99.83 to 99.86. But when it starts to get dense, this is when I'm expecting some act drops to happen on both sides. But MowseChow still at the very solid 99.85. Soir at 99.83, waiting for the strike to happen. Like these parts, despite being very dense, look at how well everyone's playing. Both of them still getting at a 99.81 pace, 99.82. Like those trills, those hands, they're not affecting anyone any bit. Alright, what
Yeah.
is happening right now? Oh
Yeah,
no,
we gotta
not client again.
yeah, we're gonna have to wait for a bit, some network issues, but you know, um, yeah, the
There
second
we
half of the
go.
chart, it would ruin people, and
It would
we're
really.
gonna be seeing that soon. Client will be restarting a little bit, and here comes the second part, the second drop coming in,
Yep, here we go. It's gonna
a
start to
lot
get
more
really dense.
denser.
Oh, those
The
split
jump
drills!
trills and the side
Oh!
and the split trills, they hit those, so there's gonna be more, but at the moment, MowseChow holding accuracy advantage, but at the ending there's going to be a jump trill and split trill, and it could there could be some chill potential here, but we'll see. Um,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Soir and MowseChow are both holding together. The anchors are starting to get more complicated. The hands started to get even more there. Wait a second. You're gonna tell me that we're gonna see two FCs? There will be what?
there will be two FCs, I would say, and
Oh
unfortunately
no!
for Swar, MowseChow takes it despite holding the full combo and having an impressive amount of accuracy. Like the rice accuracy by MowseChow was pleasantly surprisingly like better. It's just showing up like that. MowseChow with the V1 double S, and obviously the ratio way better than 1 to 10.
Alright, and now we're going with Crack Tracks to this LN3, the wild card LN. Honestly speaking, this is a very difficult file. Crack Tracks LN3.
Yeah, the map very spiky. Anything that isn't a break in this map, it's kind of hard. Like very fast, 220 BPM LNs. Not something that I would say is easy to hack. The LNs are pretty speedy, so the breaks in this map not too hard, as I said, but it's just that when the map picks up its speed, it just keeps going. It's only 2 minutes, so a bit short, but that would mean that accuracies and misses matter a lot more here. Let's
Yeah, that's
see
gonna be
if
true.
the story stays the same and Swore holds on and ties us up. But that seems to be the story when it comes to LNs, but we'll see if that's gonna happen.
And right now, in MowseChow, again, we're seeing the trend here that Soir having a really good start, and MowseChow just not able to.
Now, first few seconds of the map, MowseChow having some struggles in terms of holding that accuracy together. Swore holding a 99.82, very strong accuracy, just already 1/4 of the chart, and we already see like a 0.6 accuracy difference. Like that's not. It's a very high accuracy difference in terms of, you know, Mania, the Mania scoring system and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's very much like this is a significant difference. Like even if Soir were to miss once, especially if MowseChow is gonna drop more on these difficult Ellen patterns, you can see some 200s already. It's really going to not matter too much as compared to if MowseChow misses, because that lead is gonna extend. Wait, Soir actually
Wait, after you,
that is gonna
yeah,
be huge. That is huge.
right after you said that, you know, after about the condition of Swore misses, it's not gonna matter much, and you're probably correct on that. It's not gonna matter much. The lead is still on Swar's side. A few thousand points came back to MowseChow, but the map's almost over. Like already even smaller than 1/4 of the chart left. It's gonna be Swore. It's just too high of an accuracy difference right now, and what do you know? It's Swore just having just a better accuracy.
Pretty good performance. MowseChow definitely performed much better on this LN compared to the previous one. 37 grades, nothing to be ashamed of. This file is really difficult to hack, so honestly really impressive that they're able to full combo this with okay accuracy. So yeah, I mean, still good performance. I think it was just a little bit on the later end. Okay, let's look at the real quick. Yeah, it is indeed a little bit later compared to Swire, who's actually really early.
Makes you think. Makes you think if banning Hybrid One was actually a good choice in this matchup, as we've seen that the LN's not too friendly for MowseChow here. But right now it's gonna be MowseChow's pick. It's definitely gonna be a Rice map. They kinda gonna continue the Rice versus LN storyline from this matchup. Yep, it's gonna be Rice 5. The mixed Rice pick, from what I remember at least.
Yeah, that would be correct. Wildcard, mixed race, whatever you want to call it. This is essentially what this will be testing. Rainbow Archiver, I don't think it's that long. Only 1 minute and like 45 seconds.
Yeah,
but
quite
honestly,
short.
This is a really, really difficult file. So.
Yeah, there's a bit of variety when it comes to, you know, the patterns here. There's some grace notes, streams, jump streams. There's some jump jacks in it as well, from what I've seen. But there's nothing. There's not many, you know, difference in difficulty in the entire map. The difficulty seems consistent in all parts of the map, so it's all about the consistency here. And I guess, you know, some grace notes could catch them off guard here, but you know, these players, I'm sure they could handle it.
Well, I mean, still though, like, even if both players do have the capability and capacity for that, so far, MowseChow is just with a much more consistent Rice player, and it's even evident, really, throughout the entire match. But right now, okay, it's actually really close. Look at that, like, these rolls, they are not helping anyone a single bit. I don't know what's the lead right now, like, if Swire drops a little bit, MowseChow also does. It's literally tied right now, except right now Swire has a minor advantage. This could really make things up. This could really switch some things up. And both players hitting that anchor speed very perfectly. Never mind, both players getting a 200!
They dropped accuracy on those. This shows like this map not very friendly compared to the previous Rice maps. MowseChow in a slight disadvantage here. A few 100-point difference. That's how close this is.
Wow, Soir keeping up with that accuracy, but time is running out for MowseChow to catch up.
Yeah, only
Alright,
one fourth of the map left. Not much left in this map.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
all onto Swore right now. It's their map to lose, and will this be the first breakpoint
We never
of
know.
the match?
We never know. Maybe a miss happens at the end, and that's really not gonna happen.
And it's not gonna
Soir!
happen.
Wow, breakpoint for Soir. That was unexpected. Look at that. That ratio was in Soir's favor. Oh my goodness. That was rare. I did not expect that to happen. 992 in a pick like this is very impressive. 990
Yeah.
is as well though. Like, gotta give credit to both players. The fact that they're getting 990s in these pool like it's nothing. Really good performance. But hey, here's the thing though. There are still hybrids here in this pool. And honestly, MowseChow should have really banned an LN and not Hybrid 1 in my opinion. Because you did say Hybrid 1 was very jacky. And like, I think jacky maps are just something that MowseChow may have had a better shot on. And now Soir picking the Protect as expected.
Yeah, securing, or at least attempting to secure the match point for Swore, giving them a huge advantage and forcing tiebreaker if MowseChow manages to come back. And it's gonna be timeline. This map has quite a bit of a diff progression. First half, very easy. It's just that the second half, it's very dense LN, and I don't know if MowseChow can do it. Like, we've already seen how unstable he is when it comes to the LNs, and it's just really hard, really tough.
I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised at how difficult this is gonna be to act. But honestly, at least in comparison to the other two LNs, I'd say act-wise, this is gonna be the easier one. Because, like, it's really only density, and a lot of people
It's only
treat,
density.
a lot of people treat this kinds of files as, like, a jump stream and something like that. So I won't be surprised if the act here will be higher compared to the rest.
That is a good point. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna be starting off with LN2, Sour's pick. Of course, the first half not too hard. I'm not gonna be surprised if they keep holding this level of accuracy until the second half. There really isn't much to talk about, but you know, this map only 2 minutes, so not very long. So you know, it's all in the accuracy and combo here.
Why is this actually close? Alright. So the moment Soir makes any mistake, MowseChow is just right up there to catch up. 3,000 points of a difference is gonna be enough for any miss to make an effect. And here we go, this is when it starts to get really difficult. This is where the bulk of the chart really is. One break section, and this is gonna be make or break really.
And here it goes. It's very dense. MowseChow holding the combo actually. Slightly dropping, slightly releasing, or you know, hitting late, but Swore just super stable with that. Like, holding the 99.87 accuracy in the dense LN part. That is, like, holding that amount of accuracy. Very impressive.
That actually beats my score, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I swear, if Soir gets a 200, that would be really. Oh come on!
Now that would be
There we
pretty
go.
funny.
There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good.
But yeah, Swore holding the 99.86. Very, very high standard to be holding. That's 1 to 10 ratio. Very good.
MowseChow
Like,
like both players had a really good FC. I mean, MowseChow, of course, having a lot more 200s and a worse ratio, but Soir performed at the very best that they could have. And honestly, it's impressive at how close, like in terms of the scoring is. 4-2 is a really good performance for both players at least. Right now, I don't know what Suar's PB is. I think this has to be close to it. Okay, Rice won. All right.
Rice one. Yep. You
Zygerus
you
distribution.
you have to pick the rice maps right now. It's match point for Swar is it's gonna be you have to force out the best maps that you can ever play because it one map loss and it's already over. You're going to the losers bracket at that point.
Wait a second, we're just trying to get something fixed.
All right, the Jeep has passed by quite a bit. Like some of those,
Oh, come on, I really want to
admittedly,
see the last map. Alright, don't
well,
worry, we'll get to it. We're
yeah,
getting into it right now.
yeah, the Jeep, emitting some admittedly not so environmentally friendly, smoke coming out of it. But hey,
Alright, here we go. It has to be fixed now, hopefully. Like, we have to see the final map. We have to see what happens. Like, the final pick for Mouse, I mean. Because that is the final pick for Mouse, regardless.
yep, it's not starting yet, so you can wait for a bit. Oh, and when we came back, and the MP start just started, so we have to see it now.
Alright, there we go. Just in time, just in time.
And here we go. Final Rice map of this match right now. Rice won. It's MowseChow's pick, obviously, as this is going to be the Rice versus Ellen matchup.
Alright, here we go. This is a speed pick, and a lot of players found this really difficult, which I cannot blame them. Here we go. This is where it starts to get crazy. In a few seconds, it just starts to ramp up in the difficulty. Here we go.
Yeah, you can see all those streams. Let's see if they can hold on. Sword
Well,
dropping accuracy and
There's the
missing.
answer. It's
Dropping
gonna
the
hold on.
combo as well. MowseChow, that Rise, like MowseChow, very well known for their very strong physicality when it comes to Rise, and now they've improved when it comes to the accuracy department of Rise, and you can see it right here. Swore, unfortunately, another miss, but it doesn't really change much. Just already one half of the map, and MowseChow still holding it 99.80. Like it's already like after that very very fast stream, it's very impressive.
Wow, 99.8 on this kind of file. Really impressive act from MowseChow. Soir doing a really good job. These patterns are not easy, and at the very end, you're gonna be thrown out with a lot of awkward patterns. Let's see if both players can hold. Stamina is really going to be a big factor here. Anchors all the way, and no one is affected by that. Very impressive hold from both players.
Yeah. Unfortunately for
Oh
Swore.
my goodness.
Oh wait, we saw
come
a
on.
little bit of a 50 from
No,
MowseChow,
no,
but
no.
that's
That's
alright.
client. That's client. All right, there we go.
They've
We're
already
running.
confirmed the win
Oh,
here.
come on. You can't end the pick like this.
But that was a very strong
V1 double S
going.
for
Oh
Mouse.
wait, no, there's no 50. That was just client. But
That was
hey,
50. That was not a 50. And
it was client. Don't
that's
worry.
client. That's client. Nah, bro. You can't just do that.
Client just baited us there.
Okay, wait. Sync music. Alright, there we go. We're fixed. We're good. So it's 4-3 right now. What do you pick if you're in hybrid?
I would say hybrid 3.
Honestly, Hybrid 1 was such a bad, that's not a good ban in my opinion. Like, that's not the one you're supposed to ban. If you're in MowseChow's position at least, that's the one pick you had the best chance of getting a breakpoint off and so against Soir.
I'd say Hybrid 3 because they're, you know, the actually no, I'd say Hybrid 2 is the pick, and yeah, I guess that's I should have said Hybrid 2, but yeah, it's because they have it has some, it's very flowy, only has 1/4 to 1/8 pattern, so yeah, quite simple when it comes to LNs, but it's also quite bursty and it has some LN density in there. And I'm sure that, you know, I'm sure that Soir is banking on that LN density to trip up MowseChow, although we know that MowseChow can hold the LN when it comes to combo, but the act is just the problem, quite unstable for MowseChow here. But for MowseChow right now, they have to show up in this hybrid pick, because this would mean that this would put them into tiebreaker. And as the MP start command is put in, this is the final map pick of this match. Hybrid 2 Oxygen Destroyer, picked by Soir, the final, you know, the final pick for any player really, as I said, but yeah.
Alright, so yeah, this hybrid, I do think this is the best one for Soir. And honestly, as long as a full combo is held from both players, I would take the chance of Soir winning this. But anything can happen. It is a hybrid at the end. And now we already see some corner drops from MowseChow. That is not a good sign by any means. Like, look at these elements.
Yeah, Soir is banking on this part, not this part, but the LN density.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we saw some corner drops on MowseChow's side, but even Soir is dropping a few of them. So if that continues, actually MowseChow is the one hitting these LN sections a little bit better than Soir. Very interesting dynamic here right now. And now that we're on the right sections, I think Soir is going to take advantage of these pretty easily. I mean, yeah, MowseChow in there. Could take advantage here. My bad.
Yeah, this jump stream, this will be a good time for MowseChow to build up, and this next part is going to be what Soir is banking on, these LN densities.
Yeah, that LN density, but MowseChow slowly starting to figure it out. Very impressive. The fact that they're sort of still very high in the act, but Soir increasing that, like, the fact that he's not dropping on the right is a big sign already. And back is coming now. This LN section, this theoretically favors Soir, but if any misses come out of here, like, these are some awkward LNs here. And still, Soir is actually increasing that accuracy very well. MowseChow decreasing, we're seeing 2 full combos here, but that Rice 3 breakpoint decided the match, with Soir winning 5-3. A very close match. V1, never mind, not a V1 double S.
Not a V1 double S.
I think that's a black flag. That's how
that was close. Yeah, that was a back flag here. A very close match here. Just a classic Rice versus Ellen matchup until Soir just broke through that Rice map. Before then, it was just very even in terms of picks, but yeah, unfortunate for MowseChow, but after this very close match here, they have to be sent to the losers bracket.
Very impressive work for both players. And we're going to be seeing our winner in a bit, who is going to be Soir0116. Congratulations on your victory. Well-deserved one. But man, anyone's going to face MowseChow this weekend. I bet they're very nervous for what's going to be happening because of how proficient in Rice they were. And looking at the bracket...
Yeah.
Let's look at the bracket real quick. So opponent of Soir is going to be the winner of the match between Libet and Valeria. And right at the bottom, the loser of this match will be facing MowseChow, and I don't think that's something that anyone would want. Because, man, like, our next match is going to be Soir0116 versus Fan, which is going to be starting 90 minutes from now.
Yep.
Let's hear it, right? Thank you so much, Laser, for coming here to comment with me. Thank you so much, Norman Fire, for the referee. Do you want to have anything else to say?
I mean, it's only 19 minutes, so don't really have to say this like it's a final goodbye. But
Alright, but yeah, stay tuned.
we're not going anywhere. I hope.
I know we'll be live though. We'll be live in 19 minutes again. So for the meantime, stay tuned, and we hope you enjoyed this stream today. Thanks so much for coming, everyone, and again, see you in 19 minutes.